You show a simple Hebrew word and it'll preach on its own, but you got to be able to dissect it and show why, right? The first letter of the Hebrew alphabet, the middle letter of the Hebrew alphabet, directly in the middle, and the very last letter of the alphabet. This is the word that makes up truth, emet, truth. And this comes back to teaching too. This is what a teacher does. Truth is at his soul, right? Truth is the goal, and it's the meaning of life, right? So you take off the very last letter here, take off the tav, the last letter in the alphabet. You've got the first in the middle. This is the word for womb, the Hebrew word for womb, right? You take off the very first letter to where you just have the middle and the last letter. This is the word for tomb, right? So the simple word truth, correctly handled by the man of God, teaches more, right? Mm-hmm. And it's just one of a million examples of why the Hebrew language is perfect, and it's handed down by God, and it's the language that Adam spoke. It's a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm. And so that's just an example of how a class about teaching and what makes a teacher. We went through. We had a good outline. We talked about some things. We mentioned Josephus, who said this was a chapel. We mentioned a guy who showed a little language, and boom, that's a class.
Amen.
All right.
Got some good notes.
Please.
Amen.
Question?
So basically, when you're creating an outline, you want to, like, if I'm picking a word, like say trust, maybe.
I'm not sure what the Hebrew word for trust is. But, what you need to do is you need to know how to. And that's another thing. When I got here, the old bookshelf we had in there, that's all falling down. We didn't hardly have any books. And I personally went and I purchased more books. I got things that we needed, and had the support of the ministry. But the guy that was here before me, I guess didn't feel that we needed it, or didn't want to just get up and go do. But it's important, and I know that what gets you there is being able to take hold of those resources that we have and know how to use them. Amen. One of the great gifts of being able to teach in here is, as frustrating as it is to deal with students that are just coming in, and still look hammered half the time, is that you got to keep saying the same rules over and over, to every new guy, groups of new guys. But a beautiful thing is that you get to walk through the basics of how to change your life. I love it when I get to show a guy how to look something up in Josephus. Because it's difficult.
It is.
It's tricky, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
If you'd never done it before, you wouldn't know. It's really kind of confusing, and how to find something in a concordance. Right? So trust, learning how to find what the Hebrew is for trust, and what other things it means, and using these resources. That's what you got to do. It's beautiful. All right. Anything else?